We're live. This is Chaos and Coffee. We gotta quit taking dabs for just 1 minute while we do introductions. I'm your host, Justin Brown. I do comedy. I have a show on Monday nights, or an open mic on Monday nights. Come on down and practice it at Jerry's Pizza. And I have 1 second. I'm getting echo. My bad. Okay. We have Charles. Charles is a tech wizard from the Midwest. We have Kyle Flicker, who cannot be killed. He is an indestructible man, a la Unbreakable with Bruce Willis. And we have Vertex Draco, who is a net worker.
I guess.
Virtual adept, a techno expert. We have all these weird phrases in America that don't actually apply to what people actually do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't say the H word because it makes people freak out. You know, it's like saying dentist.
Oh, I had an argument with someone over that, over the word hacker, and whether or not it means just someone that's a criminal, or whether it's just someone that codes, or it's oh god, it really does divide people. The entire I was in Discord and everyone just blew up on each other. Because I don't like that the media sort of portrayed hackers as just these criminals, when in actual fact the only reason we have computers and internet is because of hackers. Really, it's just people are like tinkering with things and taking things apart and stuff, you know.
Well, my definition of a hacker is anybody that likes to take crap apart, find out how it works, modify it, and put it back together. Whether that be something physical like a car or a house, or software, is of no consequence.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like it's doing things with something that it wasn't originally intended to do, really.
Right, and out of that comes innovation.
Yeah, it's the reason why we're living in the modern day world.
That's one of the things I love about open source.
Yeah,
you can hack it, do whatever you want to with it, and just.
We might have to just define that term for people in the audience, or in the future, whenever they dig this up out of the ashes of Earth. Open source is the code being accessible to anyone who wants to contribute or modify the code, so that you're able to look down into the code that makes the program, and anyone's able to contribute to the project. That's pretty much the overview of open source. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just want everybody to understand that, because we say some terms sometimes, and I don't think people get what some of the terms are. You know, we know what they are, but it sounds like a weird googly gawk language to. That was some of the feedback from last week. Was like
all the jargon. Yeah, you don't realize you use it a lot of the times because you're so used to using that language that you don't think of the meaning anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree.
Just like teaching computers, really. I volunteered for a while teaching sort of really old people how to use computers, just basically switching them on, writing lesson plans and stuff. And it was bizarre. Like, even though I was teaching them stuff that comes intuitively to me, to get that out of my head and explain it to someone, it was a surprisingly difficult process, really.
Yeah, explaining to people what we already know, because we don't know what they don't know. You know, that's where testing comes in, to test somebody so that we know what they don't know. You know,
I'll be explaining something to my girlfriend, and then all of a sudden her eyes look like a deer staring at a bright light. You know,
they glaze over.
Yeah. She just says, honey, I love you, but honestly, I don't understand a damn thing you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh crap, yeah, all right, I'm using jargon. Okay, let me break this down.
You have to step back. Yeah, step back and try to re-explain it in their language. Yep, that's interesting.
Got to dumb it down for them.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Another term, dumb it down for the user, or like if you're teaching kids or elderly people, just put it in language they understand. You know.
Yeah.
Oh man, the world is fun. Okay, so some of the things we were going to talk about. recently, Trump met with the Democrats, the Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, and in essence switched teams. I know this is kind of weird. It'd be like if somebody switched parties over in at all anywhere, I guess. He basically started siding with the Democrats to get shit done.
Is that because they've been standing in his way all the time?
They've always
been blocking stuff.
He didn't get anything accomplished that he promised
with his own party. It wasn't necessarily them in his way. They were kind of like bullfighters, you know. But he exactly what Charles said. He didn't get anything done that he promised.
He promised a lot, and then the deal he made just broke those promises entirely. I mean, this isn't just shifting gears, man. This is going to reverse.
He literally jumped teams. Like, he had a secret meeting with the Democrats, and then he had a public meeting with the Democrats, and now the Democrats' policies are getting passed quicker than the Republican policies.
God damn it!
I don't know. Like, yeah, it'd be like so, like the Labor Party guys switch, or somebody switched from. I'm so confused about your politics sometimes.
Yeah, from Labor to Conservative, or Conservative to Labor, or something.
From Conservative to Labor. Yeah, he just
that's unheard of, though. Yeah, that very
yeah.
Bizarre
Yes, it's unheard of. It's never happened in my history of being on Earth.
Even like Milo Yiannopoulos, he's getting a little bit upset with Donald Trump at the moment. Like, that he's been one of his biggest supporters, and he's like, he's doing some some shady things.
That's it. Yeah, that's one. I mean, the tip top of the shady things he did, or like the thing out in public, is he basically switched teams, dude. Like welcome, Jesse. Sorry you weren't here for the introduction earlier.
Nah, it's just groovy. I need to get my coffee and shit, you know.
Okay. Jesse is also an expert at techno, or how do I say it? What's the
Technomancer?
Get it, Felicia.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm out here clubbing, dude. Hell yeah, man.
I'm just not sure what to call. What's your job title, man?
Techno mage.
Me, I'm a sysadmin. I'm a systems administrator.
Oh, the bad guy.
I thought you were a search engine optimizer.
yeah. My Google foo helps me out throughout the day quite a bit.
You mean search engine optimizer? You mean like hustler? God, that's like the modern day hustler job
on the internet.
Yeah, basically anybody who can't get an internet job is an SEO.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so you're unemployed. That's what it means. Oh, you're an SEO, so you're unemployed then.
2013 Google, everyone was an SEO.
Yeah, dude, fucking all those SEO posts, dude, flooding. Oh man.
Yep.
It's nothing but shit posts and then SEO posts, and it's like you can't really tell the difference either. They just blend together, so it's like you never know what you're looking at. Am I looking at like a meme, or am I looking at an advertisement for somebody? Like,
that's awesome. Yeah, that's how it was, 2013. Yeah, search engine optimizers are the lowest form of piece of shit on the internet. They basically promise you that they will push your website up into the first pages of Google, and in reality, they will do that with a bunch of bots
and shitty keywords too. Yeah, the keyword has to like be specific to your site too. It's the only unique result that returns on Google.
It's not a bad idea, really, but
yeah. No, I mean, my girl did SEO, or she did side work at the web development company she worked at. When they needed SEO work done, she would help them do it.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's not a bad skill to have. Don't get me wrong.
No, I mean,
and like, if you're doing it for a legitimate company, God bless you, right?
Yeah, but if you're like, a blogger,
yeah, the independent ones are the worst. Like, I'd give money to a homeless person before I gave it to an independent SEO.
That's so funny. Because you know it'd be put to better uses, yeah.
Yeah.
True, dude. At least that person would have like some kind of like happiness in their life when they got the money.
Yeah, but like, yeah, buy yourself a drink or something. I don't care what you spend it on. I'd probably drink it as well anyway.
Well, after working in a nonprofit, owning a nonprofit, should I say? Man, that's all profit. I wouldn't give money to the Red Cross or any of these nonprofits out here to save my damn life. I give it to the poor people that need it, and yeah.
You're doing it directly.
It's the same thing with me, you know. I don't care, and if I don't have any money, like I gave some homeless people some food. I just left McDonald's, gave them my lunch. I didn't have any money, so you know, at least I could feed them.
Yeah,
they were appreciative enough of it, and you know, I understand they would be. But
I'm not usually a very generous person, to be honest.
I am. I've always been overly generous, polite, considerate. I'm one of those servants. Like the reason I can't make a computer business go is because I feel bad about charging people. I do.
I worked in sales for a while, and my biggest issue was that I don't like selling a product that I don't believe in. Like a lot of the times I was pushing something that I didn't believe in, I didn't even like. There was one point I was selling broadband, and I was using the broadband provider that I was selling, and to be honest, it was shit. So when people had phoned through, I don't know, like I'd talk them out of buying it a lot of the times because my heart wasn't in it really. I don't like deceiving people or like just tricking little old ladies into buying some like premium package that they're never gonna want or need anyway. It's the dishonesty that bothers me.
Right. Yeah. Me too.
It's not so much taking the money. I don't mind taking the money, and like it's just how the world works. It's just the dishonesty, I guess, for me. Even within the own company, like it bothers me because the right hand don't know what the left hand's doing, and different departments don't talk to each other, and then like a lot of the times you're trained on a very specific thing, and then if you don't know how to help them, or if it's a customer service thing, it's like, oh well, pass them over to this department, and I'm like, well, you know, a lot of these people have just been passed from department to department because no one wants to take responsibility. So.
Right. Yep. I left a job that I really liked, selling cell phones. I used the service. I used one of the phones that I bought in the store. Thought it was a great value. But then I caught my manager lying to a customer to defraud him out of more money.
Oh, God.
Intentionally. Then she started with this, you know, we watch these security cameras in here. We know exactly what's going on at all times. Then asked me to spy on my fellow team members and report back to her on what everybody was doing.
But isn't that what a salesman's supposed to do, is hustle people out of money?
Essentially,
yeah. Basically.
No,
yeah, that's why I felt dirty doing it.
It is possible to be successful as a salesman without resorting to that.
Yeah,
that's true. I mean, it depends on the business you're in. If you're selling a shitty product that needs to be sold and it's the only way you're gonna get money, yeah, you gotta hustle. But sometimes, you know, you're the dude on the fucking sales floor of Tesla where it's like, I mean, just come buy our electric cars. It's good for the environment.
I was very successful in the dog rescue business, where the typical practice was to lie to the potential adopters about the dog.
Oh yeah.
And push a nasty dog off onto them. So then once the dog gets out of line and bites somebody usually or whatever, they bring it back to the rescue. The rescue then turns around and adopts it out to somebody else. And you're talking $500 in adoption here. Minimum. And they all told me, you'll never be successful. You'll never be successful if you don't do these kinds of things.
Yeah, if you're not a dishonest piece of shit.
What I did was I would take the dogs in and assess them and then do a write-up on them. Test them, find out how they are around kids, dogs, or other dogs, cats, right? Take all of about 2 days, do an honest write-up on the dogs, post their pictures on my website, and have them gone 2 days later, if not sooner.
Yeah.
Because then people are going to be prepared for them. It's a lot better if
Right.
people know what they're getting themselves into. Then, like,
Right.
you're going to have happy customers. They're going to like, oh, well, we got a dog. It was nice. We knew what to expect. Like, then they're going to stay with the owner.
Exactly.
It's cruel otherwise. Isn't You're just passing them off.
I took my job seriously. You know, I worked for the dogs was how I seen it. So I would find the best possible adopter of the applicants, and that's who got the dog. Right. I had a 98% success rate with all of my adoptions. Unheard of. Yes, and we were soliciting donations in excess of $3.5 million.
Fuck.
Damn. Ever back in the bathroom?
Yeah, tell me I can't be successful being an honest salesman.
Yeah.
But I ran the whole rescue that way. Everything that I did was all upfront and honest. Everything my partner did was create an illusion that we were a much larger organization than we actually were.
And that's basically the key to success, folks. Have one hand, be legit, and have the other hand up somebody's ass.
Give with one hand and take with the other. Oh God. No.
I've noticed there's two types of organization in this world kind of operating, right? You have the one organization that says, hey, you're allowed to say whatever you want. You know, if you see something wrong, say something. You know, safety first, right? So you have a whistle, blow it, right? That's one group. Then you have this other group that's like, okay, the first fucking rule, don't talk about what's happening. Second fucking rule, don't talk about what's happening. You know?
I grew up in that knowledge is free world, so to me, everything should be disclosed. Like this is why me and you had conflict in the past, because you very much grew up in the sort of secrecy world where like you don't really tell other departments what's up. And I grew up in like a completely different fucking world. Like, well, full disclosure, everyone knows what's going on. Like, maybe the public don't know, but within the sphere of where we're operating, the people like expect a complete transparency. But yeah, I guess you live and learn.
We lived and learned. Yeah, I eventually told you that chick was a reporter.
Yeah. My main issue was I was worried. Like, I thought I was being catfished, and there was like I needed to verify the source, but because I knew if it was a particular person, I didn't trust him. He was the person that I suspected of catfishing.
That was the guy. That was the guy.
The guy that you went to. I realize most people aren't going to know what we're talking about, but
it's fine. Yeah. There's a bunch of weird shit that's happened on the internet in the last goddamn, we're coming on quite a few years here now.
I'm unstable. What can I say? I've calmed down a lot.
I'm not particularly worried about anything like that. Like the other day, Bitcoin dropped like $1,000, and people hit me up and they're like, "Oh, Jay Brown, did you lose a bunch of money?" And like,
no, this is the time to buy.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for moments like this. Like, it needs to drop onto its arse so people can like buy into it again, and then and then the cycle continues. It goes up, it goes down. You make money.
Exactly. But yeah, I don't even have a coin. I have 0 fucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucks.
I have 0 coins as well. Like, even in that mining thing, they made it so you could only withdraw like quite a large amount. And I didn't have enough to withdraw, and they got rid of a lot of the other coins, and I was like, you know something, just cancel my, like, just get rid of it all. Like, I even sold all of the mining power that I had.
Hash, yeah, the hash power.
Yeah, all the hash.
We might want to tell that to Nuno here in a little bit when Nuno comes in, because Nuno's doing that right now with another company, And I was trying to warn him, like I told him, like, man, we all virtually mined and it's not profitable. And anywho, like, yeah, I mean, fuck, dude, I lost so much to this exchange called Cryptsy, and I'm currently in a class action lawsuit with Cryptsy with a bunch of people, and I have to like prove to this law firm in Florida that I had an account. So like all of my receipts, all my stubs that I saved, all my deposits, all my withdrawals, I have to present that to this law firm. Now you got to think, dude, this is cryptocurrency. You think I kept all that? You know what I'm saying? You think I just kept screenshots of my deposits? Come on, man. I've got a couple emails from them, from their like help desk, and I have like a straight up like deposit of 52 Bitcoin into Cryptsy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I've got a Cryptsy account. I never really used it though. Like, what did they do? Like, are they refusing to give money out or something?
No, check this out, dude. It's worse than that. Okay, so the guy who ran it, Big Vern, took all of the money and ran. Okay, so we're talking about millions of fucking dollars. Oh, sorry for the French there, but millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars in cryptocurrency that this one individual ran off to Asia with. Okay, well, this was an exchange out of Vegas. That's why we all trust it. It's in America, for Pete's sakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's covered by this insurance company that's trying to be bitches in court, and I shouldn't say that. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, all insurance companies are like that, dude.
Yeah, but I'm in the middle. We're in the middle of a class action. I shouldn't really talk about too much.
But I thought Big Vinny fucking made him put the site back up.
Yeah, sure. Where?
Isn't that what you were saying? Fucking back when Cryptsy first went down, because they went down, right? They disappeared for those 2 weeks, and then I thought I thought Big Vinny came in and twisted the arm a little bit, was like, "Hey, buddy, you don't get to take the mafia's tumblers."
Right. I get what you're saying, dude. Okay. About that time during the Cryptsy adventure, right? They were getting real legit. Like they wanted everybody's names, addresses, everything, right?
Yeah. They started trying to verify like actual transactions.
So I verified my account. I mean, like, if they had the DB, if they had the database, there would be no like questioning me for evidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd be okay. So anywho, long story short, this guy went off to Asia with the money, and like, I mean, I'm talking about this guy went to like somewhere in Indonesia with the money, right? Became a new person. He's gone. He owns an island or something, and a bunch of us got shorted. Like I'm talking about, a lot of people got shorted during the Cryptsy debacle. It's like Mount Gox all over again, but I didn't get out in time. I got a bunch of my Doge out, but I kept my Ethereum, and Ethereum's sitting at like $200 a coin.
Dude, they got my fucking like 70K Doge up in that bitch, dude.
They got more. They got a lot of
to the moon.
Yeah, they got a lot of my friends' Doge. All my friends that I tried to turn on the Doge, Cryptsy had all that. Like so, Mark, my friend Mark, who's like
my Mazda. The Mazda I actually got out of the mining, I think, was on there.
Oh, that's rough.
Dude, I had mad Mazda too, because I was just letting that miner go fucking on that shit for like a couple months.
There's a class action suit, dude. You have till October 5th. I'll give you the address of the people to.
I just hit the Cryptsy settlement site and it says the deadline to submit a claim is passed.
Oh, you're rough. That's rough. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a refuted claim. So like they said that I didn't have enough evidence the first time. Which my evidence was like, remember Franco? You know Franco?
Yeah.
Okay. He turned me on to that exchange, right? And so, la-di-da-di-da, right? I have a bunch of like G+ posts I showed them, like me starting in an exchange, me promoting the exchange, me saying, "Oh shit, we gotta get the fuck out of this exchange," right? Yeah. Like over a couple. I mean, those like I literally grafted all three of those pictures together. They said that's not sufficient evidence. We need deposits or withdrawals. So I'm like, okay, let me dig into my email, into my IRS file, in case the IRS raided my house. I have a file just for this type of activity, right? And I'm looking at how much I've lost and how much, and it's like, it's sad. If I wasn't being a comedian right now, I'd fucking hang myself.
How much you figure you lost on the whole debacle?
Probably something like around 215,000.
Dang, son.
Yeah, I'm talking about like I could have bought a house, I could have got rid of my college debt, or I could have done one of those other. I could have done one or the other. I could have either got rid of my college debt or bought a house. Well. Anyway,
I still have my Doge actually.
Well, what do you know about these?
I have my Doge still, but
yeah, it's gone up in value. It says that it's worth $24 now. I've got just over 27,000, and that's worth $24.
Yeah, I highly recommend Doge. I highly recommend Mazacoin.
No. The article I just linked to the external chat. It's pretty good read. Dude got his shit jacked out of Coinbase. Fucking 8K worth of fucking various stuff, Bitcoin, Ethereum, yada yada.
Mhm.
But yeah, definitely worth a read. Secure your shit, man.
Yeah, I put a lot of mine in cold storage now. My process now. I really probably shouldn't explain it on.
No, you shouldn't. That's like the one thing is you don't like. That's one of the things he says in there is literally don't talk about it anymore public. Fucking literally because
yeah, I'm in a hangout, so I'm gonna hang out live. So
what he did was he was saying, the guy in the article was that his friend basically his friend either did something good or he also got robbed, and his friend started talking about it and like shared the post. And basically by him sharing the post and talking about him being on the same exchange, it basically painted a giant target on his back saying, "Come rob me." And the thing is that like he thought he was secure because he's using two-factor, right, on Coinbase, but he's using two-factor SMS, right? So the thing with SMS is that with Verizon, all you need is some billing details like your fucking address, and you can switch your phone number to another phone. And so he just got pwned like that. In less than 15 minutes, he had fucking 8K just ripped out of fucking Coinbase.
that's rough.
It's fucking brutal, dude. That's insane, and that's that's just some scary shit. So yeah, use the actual two-factor that can't be cloned, you know.
I don't like using two-factor, to be honest.
I recommend not even using an exchange. Honest to God, like I recommend not using Coinbase. I know even if Coinbase is still going right now, don't use Coinbase, kids. Don't use any exchanges. Put that shit on your phone. We're in 2017, and then stick it in cold storage with Google Drive or Gmail or some shit.
Now, speaking of which, Nuno's been trying to get me to do this BitConnect thing. I put the link in the internal here.
He's making money off of it now, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, he tried to get you into that too?
That we were saying earlier, Draco was on a site called Cexio, cex.io. And it virtually mined. And what Nuno's doing, Nuno will be in here in a second, or he say he's going to. And we can explain to Nuno how this is going to eventually, some year soon.
Well, he's playing. Well, he even showed me like screenshots and like shit through Hangout where he's making 4.5% return on whatever you put in there. Pretty consistent. They let you get the money every week if you want.
Yeah, that's how Cexio was. And then like we're gonna end up saying this again.
Yeah, they raised the amount that you needed to withdraw, but then like they made it cost quite a bit to withdraw as well. It was just
it's virtual mining.
Like, yeah, if it's low sort of level mining, they'll just rip you off. Like I get the impression that if you were to have a really, really big mining operation, then it wouldn't really be an issue. But
I had a pretty good one at Cexio.
Yeah,
no, I'm serious. Like I had a couple hundred gigahash saved up, and it wasn't worth it. It was not worth it.
Yeah.
First, they'll do this thing where they go, we'll mine it. First, it's like, oh, we'll mine Bitcoin. Give us the investment. We'll mine Bitcoin for you. Okay, that's for like a couple months. Okay, we'll tell Nuno to watch this. And then after a couple months, they start saying shit like, oh, we're going to start mining Bitcoin and a bunch of the altcoins, which sounds great. Sure, more coin.
And they just got rid of them.
And then, then they'll get rid of those, or they'll take ones away that you already mined and then add new ones. And they do this little cup game where they go, oh, I'm sorry, we're not taking Doge anymore, but we're taking Ethereum. And they just keep doing this little cup game. Then they start raising the withdrawal limit. And then eventually your mining power is not sufficient to cover the fee, even though you're mining the hell out of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They actually stopped all of the miners because of that. It literally wasn't mining anything anymore because it says, oh, well, it's not profitable to mine anymore. So they just stopped all the miners. And I was like, what the actual?
You pull your money out of there or what?
I couldn't get any money out of there. It was all stuck in there. I tried to sell all of my processing power and everything. All of the altcoins were gone. Like because I wasn't logging into there all the time, I didn't have time to take out the Namecoin, any of the other altcoins. and I didn't have enough Bitcoin to withdraw. So eventually I just said, like, because I emailed him, I was like, I just want to close my account, fuck all the money, like, just keep it, I don't care. Yeah, I just wanted to be away from him.
Yeah, a lot of these exchanges, and I'd say fuck it, all the exchanges until I see one that actually stands the test of time. And then any of these virtual mining operations, again, until I see any of them stand the test of time, I just don't trust them.
Well, it seems like for the BitConnect thing, it's actually going well. And like, I thought about investing and doing a rip and run, right? Basically a thing where I'll leave a couple grand in there, right? Once that money makes itself back, I'll just yank my money out of there and run. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem, though. You'll be lucky to earn back that money a lot of the times, because the amount of mining processing power goes up and up and up. And I don't even think that I got back my investment. Like, I put a certain amount of money in there, and then it just slowly drained away. It just trickled away. Instead of making the money back and a little bit more, it was gone.
Yeah, well, good thing I didn't bother then.
Yeah, I think it's best just to sit on them, to be honest. Like, see it like the stock market, like buy it and sell it, if anything. But then you get into the problem of actually finding an exchange that's worth the time of day. And I'm not sure there is one. Yeah,
most of the people who have made a lot of money off this have done so in just buying and selling.
Yeah,
right?
Like the stock market, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, or they come up off, like, some people come up off of, like, I sold my friend a pizza for 75,000 Bitcoin. You mean something like that, you know? It's like, it's always something where they invest early. Classic shirtless Nuno.
No, yeah, dude, fucking.
Well, at least he's wearing pants today.
I mean, he looks like he's slimmed up a bit too.
He is. Nuno's all in shape. He's in shape. He's
all he had to grab his BitConnect hat.
Yo, Nuno, how ballin' do you have to be to have your fireplace double as a wine rack?
Pretty ballin'.
You have to waste a lot of money on Bitcoin and shit. Yo, what's up?
What's up, dude?
Man. Let's tell us about your adventures in this Bitcoin thing, dude. We were talking negative about it, so tell us the positive.
Would you like to know the past, the present, and the future?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to tell you about the past. I started from the bottom, small, $5. I invested in some platforms. They do transform like small amounts of Bitcoins, Ethereums, Litecoins, Dash, Moneros, into, more money afterwards. So that's what I did. Let me just put you guys over here. Hold on. So that's what I did. So I invested a small amount of money. And then that small amount of money turned into something bigger. Every single day, it was growing more and more. A couple of months afterwards, I had $1,000 worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum and whatnot. So I invested a little bit more. So now I'm making enough money in the present time to actually invest more and make more money. How about that? And I'm also at the same time extracting enough money to live large. Just fucking live large.
Yeah, you just bought a Bentley, right?
I bought a Triumph, a Spitfire Triumph.
Nice.
Do a burnout.
Awesome.
Do a burnout.
Awesome.
It's a collector's item. It has sentimental value. How about that?
That's beautiful.
I live all by myself.
It's fun.
Well, here's the thing. There are a couple of different ways for you guys to make money through the cryptocurrency game. Either you mine, or you trade, or you invest. You delegate the whole process to other people. Oh, I apologize, guys. Hold on.
Fucking Cisco phone going off, bro. Goddamn, all business over there. you got your little fucking asterisk set up over
for like or something. Years and years and years goes, I don't know about this thing, Jay Brown, and then all of a sudden he did it. Now look how he loves it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he bought a DX Racer, dude. He's just feeling so good, man. Or BT Racing. That must be the British Telecom version of DX Racing.
You shave your armpits, Nuno?
I do.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's more hygienic and it doesn't smell. I do it as well.
Bitches love it.
Listen, guys. A year ago, I was working at Portugal Telecom. I left my work. I quit. And then I started working for another telecom company in Holland using a website called Upwork.com.
Right.
They paid me $20 per hour.
That's good stuff.
That's a shitload of money from, in my country.
Yeah, man.
Afterwards, I started working for another company, whose name I can't tell you guys about it.
No
it
big
was
deal.
a security gig.
NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
I signed an NDA. It was $50 per hour.
Yeah,
a shitload of money.
Oh yeah, fuck her right in the pussy, bud.
Afterwards, I started doing this. So I quit that job, all the jobs. So I started doing this game here. And now I just do this. I just have a shitload of fun. I don't do jack shit. I go to the beach every day and I buy stuff. I waste money. Like, I make it rain.
Buy me a house, boo boo. Shit. Make it rain over here.
Come live with me. I'm moving to a mansion.
No kidding, huh? You're in Portugal, right?
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll fly to Portugal. We'll fuck this shit up.
Come over here. I'll take care of you. I have a laundry. We can eat, eating, dry cleaning, places to.
Sorry, you telling me to bring my dirty laundry, dog, or what?
Bring the laundry.
It's my favorite pastime, doing the laundry.
He's very subtly saying he can launder your stuff for you. You know?
Yeah, I'll bring my kids saying undies, see if you can get it out.
It's bread, it's bed, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dry cleaning and women and whatever. And unlimited amounts of money. How about that?
I like that dry cleaning comes before women.
I do have a laundry over here, so I'm trying to sell my laundry. So if you guys want to buy an industrial laundry, this is the place. How about that?
Who's the person in chat? I think they have me blocked.
Oh, it's Palco.
Oh, what? Oh.
You gotta unblock Palco, dude.
I didn't block Palco. I've been enjoying Palco's company. Like
Josh, somebody has Josh blocked.
I don't know. It just says unknown for me. So.
In a nutshell.
No, Hangouts has been glitching, dude.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind.
In a nutshell, I left the IT industry. I'm out. I'm done.
Started from the bottom, now we're where?
No más trabajo, señor. No más.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. I'm in the same boat. I've been Nuno, do you know me? Hi.
Mm-hmm.
I do comedy now, Nuno.
No, man.
I tell jokes for the last 2 years.
I don't even
tell me something funny, man.
I tell all kinds of jokes.
Tell me some of your people.
I say, I have a dick the size of a Pringle can, and I invested in Bitcoin 8 years ago.
But
because people go, why is that beautiful woman with him? Like, they always go, like, why is that beautiful wife with him? He's so ugly, you know? Like, they say this out loud to me.
I have another joke for all y'all.
Horsecock.jpg, dog.
I have another joke. I'm looking for land that can have those aeolic, those big, huge, fucking big fans.
Yeah, electric fans.
A nice river stream to produce electricities. Yes. Yeah. And those solar panels.
Yep, he was on the same page we were years ago. Remember this when we wanted to buy an island, Nuno? You thought we were joking, huh?
Yeah, but nowadays I'm really serious.
Now you're like, oh,
yeah, but nowadays I can afford that.
Maybe I can get an island.
We'd be like this. We'd be all like, hey, man, we got this cryptocurrency. And Nuno's like, yeah, but Momo is showing me her nipples. So,
super sexy fappy time. How about that?
Super sexy fappy time. I'll see you guys later. That's good, Nuno. I'm happy to hear it. Nuno. Just stick it somewhere safe. Yeah, stick the money somewhere safe.
I'm putting it inside my butt. That's safest place in the planet.
Safest place.
Inside my butt.
Yep, in the butt.
In the butt, all the way.
Because we're saying, like all the virtual mining, eventually it does sour. It does turn bad,
Yeah.
It does. Sometimes Genesis, a month ago, they skipped a couple of days of payment, but they paid afterwards. Yeah, but I want to mine for myself. I want to be the one mining. I want to own the shit. And you know what? Listen, you know about segregated witness, all the forks going on, soft forks, hard forks, all the forks. When you're substantial minor, you get to vote if a fork goes through or not. You're the one who's voting, not the small people, not the pawns on top of the board.
The peasants.
The peasants. The peasants. I don't want to be a peasant anymore. I'm nowadays involved in something else called Asgardia. You guys want to know about this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just share you guys the link. How about that? Hold on.
How about that?
How about that?
Nino's so excited about this.
Yeah. Things out of life. Things are kicking in. Woo!
Right on.
Okay, here's. So what's the next move? What's the next step? I'm gonna put it inside the.
Next step, fuck bitches, get money.
No, that's done. Done. That's the. That's
All right, next
gone.
step, buy a private island. Fuck them on your private island. Get more money.
No. Listen. Check the link. I'm getting involved in this.
I don't know, man. That's got a
click a link. I'm not sure, dude. Yeah.
That's got a weird ass TLD, bro. I'm gonna need you to slow down.
Trust me, I'm a pro. Listen, I'm getting involved in this, and eventually, if the United Nations accept this nation as a nation, I'm going to be an ambassador. I'm going to have diplomatic immunity. How about that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit! I clicked the link.
Wait,
Soon.
there's a constitution. Then you.
This is living in space. Keep in mind, this is living in space.
Why does Asgardia need to know my location, bro? What's up with this? Let's go ahead.
Block that shit.
Let's go ahead and hit no on that.
It's all good, John. Come on in. Vote for me for an ambassador. Come on. And I might be a president someday. How about that?
Where's the voting apparatus, bro?
Check. Listen, do your digging. Come on, man. It's the interwebs.
Dude,
RTFM.
If you want me to click vote, man, like you gotta link me to your page where I just hit the vote button. You know, man, I'm an American. Come on, bro. You know how slow we are.
Make an account. Create yourself an account.
Oh shit, Minneapolis is on here? Damn, son.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get abducted.
Nah, I ain't worried about it. I got guns.
Wait, no one's on.
Let these aliens come.
I can't click it though. What the fuck, Minneapolis? What up, bitch? I can click Atlanta.
I guess you guys don't have enough Earthlings to get abducted yet, bro. But you're on the radar.
Ministry of Justice,
Bogota, top city. Istanbul is #1 with 14K, almost 15.
No, what are you? You're on Windows. Why? What happened to BSD, bro? I thought
he has the mine. He has the mine. If he has the mine,
I guess that's fair enough. But couldn't you do that into the VMs, dude? Do GPU pass through? I mean, like.
I'm currently an Apple fag.
Currently, my servers are in a secret location. I'm sorry, guys. So I need to actually do.
He's gone full. He's gone full crypto. He said his servers are in a secret location.
You shouldn't be using Windows if you're trying to keep a secret, bro.
With a 30 by 30 fucking grid of box fans.
Yeah, probably actually.
Yeah, probably. That's pretty much how it's gonna go.
Can I invite some more niggas over here?
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Invite all your peoples, bro. This is just a hangout on air. That's all.
Let's go potatoes. Let's go all in. All I have to do is share the link. The current hangout is going through.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna invite one person at the time. Like, let's get slowly.
Right on.
The shit is crazy over here. Let's see it. Let's see if the person joins or not.
Yeah, dude. Either way.
Or not.
I'm trying to figure out if my city is on this Asgardia thing.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's nice.
What is this Asgardia thing?
They're basically trying to make a space country.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, but
they're going to launch a space station. And then they're going to claim that that space station has rights outside of Earth. And then they're all going to be like ambassadors on this planet from Asgardia. You know what I'm saying here? Yeah, oh, LA's on here. And is Bakersfield? Nope. Lots of places in LA, though.
So they're basically governing a place that
there is Bakersfield
living in.
46 people from Bakersfield are on this.
How about that?
But you're deciding policies on something that you're not living on. Unless
it's a space station.
When
you guys decide.
Is this space station going to be able to provide all the food and oxygen and water and those kinds of things that it needs for itself? Or is it going to be dependent upon the Earth?
Only and if only you decide to participate and make it happen. How about that?
I want to be the president of Mars.
Okay, where do we donate the Bitcoin?
Taking us to Mars.
Where's the link to donate? Oh, right over here, finance. Okay, so okay, let's finance this thing. Fuck it, I'm down.
Listen, if you want to make quick money, this is the best and easiest, most secure way to make the money. Here, make an account over here.
Huh? I'm not virtual mining, dude.
No, it's not mining. It's making more money out of thin air.
Yeah. I mean, I remember this from before. This sounds a lot like, me from like 2012.
Come on in. Come on, the water's just fine. Get in. Trust me, get in.
Get in so the sharks can drink your blood.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. You do your thing, and I'll do my thing, and you know how it is, you know.
Let's do all the things together. Come on.
I'm looking at Asgardia. I'm looking at Asgardia, bro.
Come on, bro.
The thing in America is we have a weird stuff going on right now. We have a hurricane fire with a retarded president. So
listen, my country was on fire for 2 months in a row.
Yeah, I would just like to maybe survive the next couple of months to December.
Survive the Holocaust. Listen, have you guys met Hugo over there? Hugo, these are friendly people from Italy. Yes, that.
This guy is
Hi, Hugo. How's it
going? He's one of the Five Eyes, right?
He's one of my henchmen in real life.
Real life. we met Hugo before, but Hugo's like ex-military intelligence, right?
No, that's the other Hugo.
That's the other Hugo.
How many Hugos do you guys have in your country?
Not enough.
It's like saying John, or it's like saying George or something. Hugo.
Yeah. It's like Anthony or something. John or something.
It's not Anthony.
John Smith.
It's
John Doe, whatever.
I think Hugo is literally George, or Jorge Hugo George. Is that right? No?
Hugo's eyes looks like he's been smoking a spliff.
Isn't that legal over there now? Don't you guys have the legal? The good
Only if you're with me, you're with God. You know, I'll take care of things.
Okay.
This guy, dude. Go with God.
Yeah, vaya con Dios, señor. Fuck.
Vaya con Dios, yeah, you know, my people, I know people. You know. How about that?
God, dude.
So, hey, hold on a second. Justin, what have you been doing to actually make the money? What's your strategy?
Hold on. We're going to end the broadcast, and I'll talk about some things. Hold on, okay?
So, off the record, you mean?
Yeah, off the record, and also just, we need to come early. It's always good to end early. I'd like to thank Chuck for joining. Hugo, thanks for showing up. I remember you kind of a little bit. Good guy, right?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the mic is working.
Okay, right on.
He has the poor man's camera from my country. His camera is kind of shit.
Man, it's nice.
It happens. All right.
I like Portugal. I like Portugal's colony, Brazil.
Me gusta mucho.
Right?
Yeah, it's cool stuff.
Jesse, thanks for joining. Kyle, the indestructible man. Nuno, he's what they call inward rich now. Vertex, and myself. I'll see you guys next week.